Hello everyone. Happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. It is, I'm pre-recording this video for you this week because I know I'm going to be away. So yeah, I'm away at the moment. So I thought I would do a pre-recorded video for you. This week, I know for the last two weeks, I've actually shared with you the Regal Flora's stamp set that's in the brand new mini catalogue, the September to December mini catalogue. And I wanted to do one more video for you using this stamp set, just to show you some more versatility in the stamp set so that you can decide whether you want to buy it. And if you haven't already, I hope it's in your wish list or in your shopping cart and ready to buy. But I thought I'd share with you simple Christmas cards, or just some Christmas cards that I wanted to create for you. And you can have a look and see what you think, and hopefully I inspire you to get your Christmas card started as well. Anyway, so let's get started. I'm going to show you the stamp set, and I've also brought in one other stamp set because the let me see, what have I got? Because the Regal Flora isn't actually a Christmas set, I thought I would show you, yeah, I thought I would actually create a Christmas card with this, and yeah, let me know what you think. So I'm going to create with this one. So I've already got the stamps mounted on the blocks. I'm going to bring in some Christmas type of colours, and you can tell me what you think and whether you think that I've actually created Christmas cards or not. So let's set that one aside. I am bringing in this stamp set. This is Greetings of the Season, and I've just grabbed the Merry Christmas and put them together so that I can actually create a Christmas card. So that's the stamp set I'm adding in. I have my little grid paper pad, and I have a number of basic white pieces of cardstock. So these are standard card front size. So they are, what are they? 10 centimeters by 14.3. I've also got just some little post-it note pads, and these are actually full stick pads. And what I want to do is layer, where am I? How far? I want to go about, probably about there, but I want to make sure it's even. There we go. So I'm just going to create a bit of a spot where I can actually stamp above and below, and so that I don't get ink everywhere. So I've got the leaves, and I've got this one as well, and then I am going to use the flowers. Now I probably do want to bring in one of the smaller flowers. So we've got the little one, and then I also want to probably do the dots as well. So I'm going to add that one onto there. Just put a couple of stamps away. And I was looking at Cherry Cobbler, and I think Shaded Spruce. We might go with those two for the moment and see how they look. So we'll start with this one first. Oh, it's a bit dry. Here we go. I think I'll leave it with that. This one, I might stamp off first before I stamp. And then I've got the little red flower, so I'm just going to do this little one. Where's my Cherry Cobbler ink? Shame. Too hard. Gotta be careful not to press too hard because I've got ink all around the edges now. Oops. And then when you pull it off, you've got that and sorry, our cherry cobbler again. If I bring in the Merry Christmas, and just stamp in the center. Now, I don't know whether I can cover that up at all. I don't think I can. There's a couple of spots where it's like, I mucked it up. That's okay. We'll try that one again. So I was going to do just similar cards. And so then you can just mount it straight on to the front of a card. Really, really simple. Quick card using the Regal Flora. And you could actually mount it onto something else. Oh, I've really mucked that one up because I've got ink all over there too. That's all right. Let's move on. Let's try that one again. We might switch, I think I might switch to Real Red and see if that makes a bit of a difference, because I think the Real Red stamp pad's a bit brighter. Well, it is a bit brighter, but it's also more juicy. So let's get rid of the cherry cobbler. Alright, we'll try that again. Line it up. Alright. I think I might just use this one rather than using the other stamp as well. And then get my Real Red. And you can tell me whether I've actually gotten away with using this as a Christmas stamp set. The next thing I actually want to do, I'm going to bring in the dots that are in that set as well. Pull that off. Bring in my Merry Christmas again. And you have Merry Christmas. I'm just making sure I don't have any ink on my fingers left over. And just add that onto your card. And so there you go. So that's cherry cobbler and Real Red. So cherry cobbler and Real Red. My ink pad's a bit dodgy. I probably do need to get a new one. And I've also used Shaded Spruce and also Pebbled Path as the dots. But I think that's quite cute, and you can use that as a Christmas card, I think, fairly easily. So let's step it up a tiny bit. If we go to another one, and we'll do the same thing again, but with a bit of a difference this time. So I'll use the same I'm going to bring in some garden green, and I'm going to use this stamp that I used before, but I'm going to use it in garden green. And I think rather than doing the flowers, I'm going to do the dots but in red. So I take that one off, and then I've also got some designer series paper, which I think I need a bit of old olive in that one really, but I'm still going to use that for the moment. Add that one over the top. Just a slightly bit too long. Oh, I did forget something. Oh, that's right. So I'll do this first, and then I'll show you the next way we can step it up. So I've got that little piece. Set that aside, and I think we might go garden green for the sentiment. I want to use the red as a bit more of a laid back colour. So bit off. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's go straight along the edge, straight from one side to the other, and then snip that off. And again, another Christmas card. With a bit of a difference. So there's another Christmas card, but mostly green with a bit of red, touch of red. But yeah, just another one that's... So you can see how easy it is to create a Christmas card that's you can use. It's fairly simple to send out to your customers. Or, sorry, not your customers, your friends and family. Sorry. I send things out to my customers. And I also send them out to my husband's customers and everything. But you can send it out to your your customers. And because, so on these ones, you can actually see that it's not a perfectly straight line. Whereas you can actually cover that up fairly well with the designer series paper. One of the little tips. So So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep going with some more of these and just try and shoot out a few Christmas cards for you. So I've already cut out cardstock, but I'm going to step that one up one more time for you. That's what I'm going to do. So my very inked up piece of post-it note. Oh, I keep moving it. Yeah, I'll move it down a tiny bit more. Okay. We'll try, I think we might take the red out of it this time round. We'll do the shade spruce, the garden green, and then we might bring in the pebbled path this time. So with these dots, that's not the one, this one. With these dots, you grab the pebbled path instead, and you just do the same, just adding in a bit of extra interest. And then, what did we have? Garden green. Oh, I wasn't going to do that. Ha! I wasn't doing that. I honestly was not going to do that. I was going to do that. So, pretend I didn't do that. I want to put some adhesive on the back of here. Now, I want to add in just some leaves from a vellum. So I just ignore my Christmas one. Oh dear. What I want to do is I actually want to lay that over the top. Try that again. So we're going to use our Christmas, Merry Christmas again. And then that straight on top. No dimension, just straight in, straight on. And card base. And the vellum just sort of adds a bit of extra detail to the card as well. And you can use your bone folder just to sort of give it a bit of definition, sort of get them to fold up a tiny bit if you want. So that's another option. Alright, let's get some stamps cleaned and we'll see if we can work on something a bit different again. This one. Alright, so card front. Alright, so from last week I actually still had a couple of flowers left over, so maybe we can use them, and I've got that one, and I've got a moody mauve one. So let's change the colours up a bit and bring in some moody mauve. We might push the shaded spruce out of the way and the real red. We'll change up the colours slightly. So we'll start with the big stamp of the trio of flowers. Because I want to try and get sort of like a centre section. I'm working from the centre. I'm still trying to work through Christmas, so still trying to do Christmas. I'm not concerned if I go over the top of the flower because I'm going to replace it anyway. So I've got that one, which is actually the berry Blackberry Bliss, but I think I want to pop that up. I think I want to yeah. So dimensionals. Where did I put my dimensionals? There's some. I'm going to pop this one up. I've got a bit of moody mauve as well. I'm going to try and stick underneath. And we've got a few leaves. So vellum leaves. Which I'm just going to use some glue dots for this one. Find a hole that will work. There you go. I don't think I need that one. I'll do one more leaf. I think probably maybe up there. There we go. And then do I want to do a strip with Merry Christmas on it, or do I do it? Actually, I might just do it down the bottom, and I'm going to do it in Moody Mauve. Another card base. There we go. Alright, I think I'm just going to be done for today. So here's a few Christmassy cards. Where my post-it note bit. Just tidy up a bit. Sorry, sorry everybody. So there you go. That is my Christmas cards using the Regal Flora stamp set. So yeah, as I said, I had the stamps that I used the last couple of weeks, the same stamp set, but creating Christmas cards today using the same stamp set. So hope you like them, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed watching me create some Christmas cards with a stamp set that's not really a Christmassy stamp set, but I think it shows the versatility of what you can do with certain stamps, and so it's just a matter of just being creative and letting your creativity flow. So that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed watching me create these cards, and I hope that I've inspired you to get creative in your craft space, and I think that's it for today. So I will see you next time. Bye for now.